Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. What a Monday Night Raw post SummerSlam that we just had tonight. Man, a lot of freaking shit happened. World title matches made official for Bash in Berlin. Wyatts are looking sick in their first debut. Seth Rollins basically got murdered by Big Bronson Reed. And the Terror Twins are coming for Judgment Day's asses. Guys, let's gab about all of it. First things first, let's get into that ending and final matchup of the night with the Wyatt Sicks versus, I'm going to try not to get like on a whole rant right here, versus American Made. Like, come on, dude. You had a wide open shot. A wide open shot. Team Gable, dude. Team Angle. Team Gable. What? Like, who? Yo, that's the kind of shot you just missed when you were freaking 10 feet tall and you still said, oops, and you hit the rim. Team Gable was right there. And you went with some dumbass name called American Made. God dang it, dude. Alright, forget it. Anyway, Wyatt Sicks had a great debut tonight. And I honestly love a lot of the stuff about that match, like, and the entrance. One, using Bray Wyatt's, like, old theme, which hits, like, so different. Like, the words, like, die for me, brother. Like, after the year, it's been, like, almost a year since Bray died. So it just hits, the lyrics so that it just hits so different. But I love that they're using it. It feels proper. And I love the shout-outs to Brody with the yeah, and just during the match as well. And then I love the fact that Dexter Lumis is getting, like, mad appreciation right now. Because it's like, yo, what? Dexter Lumis is a hooper? Like, what the shit? Bro brought the dreads down and said, yo, I'm locked in. Bro basically had his hold my beer moment tonight. And I'm all for it. Like, his last presentation, last character, like, you know, it was more like about, like, it was more about the character of, like, always, like, being the silent guy that, like, was the artist, more like providing great in-ring action. Now he can just, like, it's on. So honestly, the match was super dope. I don't really see these guys being, like, full-on heels, because they remind me a lot of Dark Order. After Brody Lee first died, like, they didn't really turn heel, and the crowd really didn't go, like, start to, like, be like, after, like, 2 years, which really, like, caused the heel turn. I feel like this is going to be the same thing with Wyatt Sicks, because of the memory of, like, Bray Wyatt, that this is obviously paying a tribute to. Like, no one's going to want to boo it, like, and I don't want to boo it. Like, so I feel like they're kind of maybe going to be, like, a little bit between our group. They'll go more after heels, like, or something like that. But, like, I don't think they're really going to be a full-on, like, heel group. I feel like they're gonna be like somewhere in between, more leaning towards face. Like, basically what they've been doing with, like, American Made. That's what they're gonna be doing to all their victims, like, who will be more leaning towards the heel side. So honestly, great first debut. I said it before, back when they first showed up, the future for them is absolutely bright. And I'm hoping that maybe we could possibly get, you know, Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, in, like, a singles match pretty soon to see all the new skills he's maybe acquired or has in his bag that we didn't know about. You know, now he has his Uncle Howdy character, but the message may be coming from a different source, but it is still the same. Everybody who crosses the Wyatt Sicks, whether you know it or not, run. Guys, tonight on Raw was a big night for big men. One, Odyssey Jones freaking finally showed up to work after 2 years of being drafted to Monday Night Raw without ever showing up.
What?
Realistically, like, and for a reason, he was just, like, doing a lot of, like, stuff with, like, the NIL, like, young college athletes program of, like, bringing these guys in WWE, like, for, like, NXT, like, developmental contracts and stuff. So that's good, but I was not expecting him to show up tonight, and it was, like, super wild. Big motherfucker. Like, we know he's big, but he planted both members of AOP. That was awesome. Though, real story is that Woods wasn't really feeling it. Now we're really getting to the nitty-gritty of Woods going to be turning heel on Kofi. God, that's going to feel so weird. But, big man of the night, absolutely tonight, goes to Big Bronson Reed. He was pissed about not having the match tonight after beating Sheamus last week, so he said, I'm making a statement. And he took out one of the greatest superstars of all time, of this generation, and of just Monday Night Raw, Seth freaking Rollins. Not one, not two, not three, six tsunamis. Keep in mind, all of our faves that have, like, fought against this dude, like, you know, from, like, mid-card, like, upper level, like, they have been flattened by this tsunami, and no one has, like, ever kicked out of it. Bro got hit with six tsunamis. absolutely crazy. I love it for him. It really like starts to put him at another level. And in this feud, I think he should at least win like the first match, because Rollins will be like messed up and like he won't really. He'll be like, oh, you shouldn't be competing, and Bronson takes advantage of that. Tsunami or two, a limit, please. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed wins, and it's like, holy shit, wow, this is like his arrived moment. But another big thing I want to point out from this is that Punk went off before Punk and Rollins are about to fight, chased off Drew McIntyre. Their feud's not over. Punk and Rollins, though, now it basically is official to me, and if you really pay attention as well, you'll get it too. Punk and Rollins is not happening until WrestleMania. That's why they put Rollins in this feud. After he got his ass with the way he did, this is not going to be a one-match feud. Like, I see them fighting at, if he's ready to go again, Bash of Berlin and Bad Blood, or, like, if he doesn't come back to, like, after Bash of Berlin, Bad Blood, and freaking Crown Jewel. Like, this is a true PLE, at least, feud, maybe even a street fight on Raw. And honestly, all they really got to do for Punk and Rollins is get past Survivor Series War Games, and then it just goes right to the Rumble, with Punk already saying his road to WrestleMania begins. And I can already see how this is going to go. Seth and Punk will keep having these faces and teases, and then it will ultimately lead to Royal Rumble. Punk gets eliminated by Rollins. WrestleMania match. Won't even need a title, like I've said multiple times before, and like we have clearly seen. And then they'll get their match at WrestleMania 41. But even more for right now in this moment spotlight goes to Big Bronson Reed, because it's just, damn, like, dude was already dead.
You got knocked the fuck out.
You guys, tonight it was the celebration for the Ring turned world champion Gunther. And the question was, who is going to be his first opponent? Who is going to be the first man to fall during this legendary world championship run? And it is the man he beat to earn the King of the Ring title opportunity, to where he won the world title itself at SummerSlam, the Viper, Randy Orton. Triple H did say we're going to get a rematch, and I love that they're just doing it for the world championship. And, jokes aside from, like, what happened to the brand split, like, this is going to be another great match between these two. They were great back at King and Queen of the Ring. I am sure they will be great in the co-main event of this friggin' next PLE Bash in Berlin. I'm absolutely loving it. However, another big point that, connect the dots, because I said before, they definitely are doing Cena versus Gunther at WrestleMania 41 for the World Championship. Cena wins number 17. And of course, ironically, who is Gunther's first opponent as World Champion? John Cena's greatest rival, Randy Orton. It's like 2 birds, 1 stone. With Triple H, we know your games, man. The best guy in the business knows what you're doing. Randy gets to be his first opponent, and then loses, drops like a sack of hammers, and then his greatest rival, John Cena, will come in and say, the champ is here, and beat Gunther at WrestleMania and become the new world champion. So Gunther, I've said before, 8 months, count your days, bro. Enjoy your time, because in just 8 months, you're going to be seeing that title no more. Going to go bye-bye. But for just now, you are going to defeat the Legend Killer and cement yourself as World Heavyweight Champion and better than the Viper once and for all. So Randy, good luck, bro. You got to go another round with those chops. And they don't got to be like that RKO out of nowhere. You'll know them things are coming. And damn it, they hurt. Guys, tonight it was the Judgment Day Fallout. Priest, over his shit, rightfully so, after his dope world title reign, was pissed. JD McDingus all talking biggie shit, being like, all right, the Judgment Day. Bro, you sound as dumb as Solo was doing the whole no to me for the past 4 months. Stop it. Match between them was super dope, but of course, all the members of Judgment Day gotta come out. Finn, holding a year-long grudge, started that payback tonight, beating them down, all before Mommy, Rhea Ripley, fellow Terror Twin, 2 Damian Priest, showed up to even the odds, and they laid out McDingus, and for a brief moment before Dom saved her, Liv Morgan. And these two have begun their Judgment Day hunting for their candy asses. And man, Judgment Day, y'all are seriously screwed, because you're not going to have to deal with that. But after Sammy gets done with this 2 out of 3 falls rematch with Braun Breaker next week, which Judgment Day I'm sure will cost them, Sammy and Jay said it earlier, coming for them tag team titles, bro. Those boys going to come for those tag titles before going back to the Bloodline, and winning inside of War Games to kick the new Bloodline's ass. And then, Sammy go on to win his first world title next year. So basically, if you wrap all that up, Judgment Day, y'all are screwed, and, Priest, Rhea, Jay, and Sammy, because they're pretty much all going to be on the same side in a matter of weeks, are all going to be Usi Yeet.
Yeet.
Okay, you guys, that is Raw. We are done. So keep putting the rearview mirror. We are done. 3 weeks from Saturday is Bash in Berlin. It's going to be here just like that. Luckily, we have a great stuff in between to pass some time because we got Dynamite this Wednesday as we are just 2 weeks from Saturday away from All In 2 in Wembley Stadium. Bryan Danielson will face Jeff Jarrett. No disqualification. No time limit. Kyle Fletcher versus our American hero MJF in an American Championship Eliminator, and so much more. And then this Friday, SmackDown, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, is finally back with a graphic that has no championship with it. God, he looks naked. It's insane. He is back to basically tell Solo, you fucked around and you found out. And Cody, we are not finished yet. Guys, you're not going to want to miss any of these shows going down. You're certainly not going to want to miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So keep on liking and damn sure keep on subscribing. And keep on remembering, most of all, that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed Raw tonight. It was super dope, but we got to move on. So deuces, and I will see you guys after Dynamite this Wednesday.